Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you are new. Today we're gonna head into Target together and we're gonna look at all of the spring decor slash spring bedding, all of the things that I feel like would be so pretty to refresh your home for spring. So last night I had to run into Target to get diapers and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna look for some bedding for our master bedroom. If you follow me over on Instagram, we have been redoing our master bedroom, just giving it like a slight makeover. That's gonna be in a video really soon, but we've been pouring a lot of time and effort into this room over the last week and weekend, and all of the big projects are now done. If you can see behind me, we put up board and batten. So here's a little sneak peek. But we are changing out this table behind me for a dresser. We are expecting baby number 3 in May. I wanted to bring in the dresser to keep her changing pad on top, and also all of her like little essentials, her sleepers, burp cloths, swaddles, those types of things in our room, since she will be staying in our room in a bassinet for probably the first 6 months of her life. So I figured let's redo this room, make it super cozy and functional for this next new season of life. So anyways, we've done a lot in here and I've been looking for some new bedding. Target had 20% off that ended yesterday. So I wanted to make sure I could take advantage of that sale if I found any bedding that I liked. And once I got into Target, I realized they had a ton of stuff on sale. A lot of their mirrors were on sale. Some of their threshold pictures were on sale as well, like their art for the wall. So I just had fun. Me and Breland went in together, browsed through the aisles. She ate her little snacks. I also saw some new things out in the Hearth and Hand section that I didn't see back in January. If you want to see like the initial spring launch for the Studio McGee and Hearth and Hand lines, I did go to a bigger Target than the one that I went to last night, and I filmed there. They had so much. It was so good. But I did see a lot of new things that I hadn't seen before last night. So that was exciting, and some new pillows and stuff. Again, I did share a lot of bedding. They have the prettiest floral sheets right now. Oh, I love floral print. I feel like it's so pretty for spring. It also has that vintage feel. I looked at a lot of sheets and contemplated a lot of them, but in the end I did pick up some bedding. So stay tuned after the shop with me. I will share what I picked up for spring, and specifically for our bedroom, since that's the project I'm working on right now and that's what I was looking for. But as always, I will link all of my spring Target favorites. These are affiliate links, so I always appreciate whenever you purchase from them, and hopefully it'll make shopping a little bit easier. I know there's nothing worse in a video seeing something and then not knowing how to look it up or what to even type in. So I'll try to link all of the like top items that I loved and that I mentioned in the description box, so be sure to check that out.
All right, we're heading into Target, and first up I'm going to look at the bedding. So all of their bedding was 20% off whenever I went, and I was so drawn to all of the sheets with different patterns on them. I'm sharing a few of them that really caught my eye. In our master bedroom, I am accenting with a dark green, so I thought the last one was really pretty, but I also loved all of the different florals. They have green in them, so I contemplated adding those to our bedding. I especially loved this one here, this organic washed sheet set. I thought was so beautiful with the florals. I also love all of the Casaluna line. This whole aisle is stunning, and all of the materials are really good. Their candles also smell amazing. And I love these throw blankets that you can add on the end of the bed. I put one in my cart, then I put it up. I don't know, I ended up not getting one, but I love those knitted throws. I also was very drawn to this floral pillow as well as this floral quilt set. I will say it was a little pricey, but I'd say the quality is very good. Here's another comforter set. I found that if you could get a full comforter set, that was much more affordable than the quilts by themselves, because you do have to purchase the shams separately. But here were some of my favorites that I thought would tie in really well with spring decor. Now let's head to the threshold aisle. My Target really only has one aisle full of these items, but I know other Targets will have entire sections. I did love these leather boxes. These are so cute. They also had some travertine pieces, which I love. Those are great for styling on dressers or entry tables. Their spring wreaths were also very beautiful. I almost picked up some. I'm going to check out Home Goods first before I make a final decision, but I loved their wreaths that they have out for spring to go on the front door or even on an interior door. They also had some wall art that was very beautiful. I loved this lavender wreath, and these arrangements that are already put together with the florals are such a great deal, and especially if you don't know how to really style florals or you're intimidated by that, these are stunning and they look so beautiful. You can pop them literally anywhere in your house and they would be so pretty. They also have lots of different vessels and vases that you can add your own florals to. This peachy colored one was new. I hadn't seen that one before. Olive stems are also very timeless. They had some more purple flowers. I feel like I've seen purple flowers everywhere this year, so I think those are very big this year. I know blue is a very popular color as well. They also have already gotten out their hydrangea stems. These are always so beautiful. I think they're $5 each, but don't quote me on that. But they are so pretty in different arrangements. I also love these here. I think these are dogwood stems, I believe. Love those. Those are so wispy and beautiful, as well as this greenery right here that has these little seeded buds on them. I thought this was so pretty, and again, you could just pick up one of the vases that they have out that you like, stick those in, and that would be so beautiful. This was $14.99 for 3 stems. Printed pillows are very in. Some are more subtle than others, and I feel like you could also mix and match different prints. This one kind of gives grandma vibes, but I kind of like it. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Wicker lamps with the pleated lampshades are also stunning. Love those. I thought this wreath would be pretty indoor. It looks like more of an indoor wreath than outdoor to me. They also had lots of different faux plants. As always, these are a fairly decent deal, and they have a few in here that I really love. If you missed my first Target shop with me in January, I bought several faux plants that look so realistic. So I'll link those down below. But now let's head to the Hearth and Hand section. Again, our Target has 3 aisles of Hearth and Hand, believe it or not. One is for like bedding and bath. The other is more like seasonal stuff, and then the last aisle is kitchen items. So I loved these. I thought these little faux arrangements were beautiful. I love the glass that they're in. I thought these were very realistic, so pretty. I didn't purchase any because I wasn't sure where I would put them or what colors I would want to decorate with for spring. Usually I stick with more creams and whites. I do have these peach floral stems though already, and this year they came out with a tiny arrangement where they come with a little vase and just one single stem, which is so cute. And I also love these scalloped flower pots. These are so cute. You could add your own plants in it. They also have the brass watering cans. This is just giving all of the spring vibes. I also love this clock. I feel like this would be so beautiful really anywhere in a home. The brass color is stunning. They also have different wall hooks and things. Here are some of their spring florals. They have some plain greenery, as well as some with little flowers on them that are more wispy. I do have several of these, and I'll be pulling them out for spring to use as filler for different flowers, and also to stick into different baskets and things, just to add a little touch of green. This purple stem must be very popular this year. They had an entire bundle of them as well that you could purchase if you didn't want to get the arrangement with the vase. So I thought that was kind of neat that they do that. These were a little more plastic looking to me, so I didn't love them. I did love this green lamp though, and this little wreath here with very simple little seeds that were kind of peach colored with the greenery. Love those. They also have some really good faux plants. They always have vases. They've had that same white vase for years now, and I feel like it's very timeless. Now let's head into the aisle with all of the kitchen items. They do have new kitchen canisters, which I was excited to see. They also have some really pretty greenery stems and arrangements that are already put together. Loved these little lamps that were $12. Those are so cute on a kitchen counter. They had some pretty landscape pictures. Loved their candles. This one smelled amazing. And the Hearth and Hand line also has some really pretty candles in the brass containers, which would be pretty for spring. Now let's head to the outdoor spring garden section. They have a full lineup of outdoor rugs. They had a few displays out. They have some faux trees, lots of different options for decorating outside for spring, so I thought I would show those. Here were just some of my favorite finds. Love the little copper birdhouses. They had a few different ones to choose from. I actually have this one here that I got last year for hummingbirds, or was it for regular birds? I think it had bird seed in it. So cute. And this little birdhouse here I thought was adorable, and I just love the little wicker. So thought that was cute. I also loved this planter in particular. Kind of looked like concrete. They have all their garden gloves and supplies and watering cans out, and I feel like you can use these for decor as well inside your home, so always keep an open mind for that. And then they have several different pots and planters that I thought were just so cute, so I'll do a roundup of outdoor things as well. Last but not least, we hit the kitchen aisle. I loved this gingham tablecloth. They also had a small section of Easter items. They had some really cute pink glasses and platters with little rabbits and chicks, different mugs. I love the little scalloped plates. Those were so cute. And I thought this floral tablecloth was adorable as well. Love these chargers. Those are cute year round even. Love those. And the little bunny cutting board was cute, and then they had floral plates and platters to match, so lots of cute little things for Easter as well.
Actually in the same spot because I filmed the intro this morning, because by the time we got back last night it was so late and we had to get started on dinner and our evening routine and all of that. So I do have a very small haul of spring things that I'm going to use for our bedroom to refresh it. Now, whenever I go into the store, and I'm sure probably for you guys too, it's so easy to just see all the pretty things and to just go crazy. And I have really tried over the last probably 6 months to pull back on that and really be intentional about every single thing that I bring into our home, especially redoing our master bedroom. I just want to have it done very simply, especially going into the spring months. I feel like with spring decor, I like it to be very airy, kind of more minimal, and just focus on those spring florals and textures and like lighter textiles. But with that being said, I also, for our bedroom specifically, am bringing in more color. I've been craving color, and in that video you guys will see all of the color that we brought in. The board and batten that I have behind me is kind of like a taupe color, and I originally had bought this paint color to paint all of our interior doors with, so we already had the paint on hand. It is a different like sheen than I would have probably picked, and I didn't realize that until we got it on the walls, and I'm like, shoot, this is more of a glossy finish, but it's fine. It doesn't bother me that much. It's Sherwin-Williams Revere Pewter, so it's a taupe color, but it's not super dark. I feel like I could have even went a little darker, but nonetheless, this is a good neutral, and I know I'm not gonna get tired of it. Whereas if I did do a darker color, I may have gotten tired of it over time. And I feel like this color is just so beautiful. This whole section right here is getting me very inspired for the room. So let me show you what bedding I found. You guys know I love just sitting here and chatting home decor and sharing ideas. I feel like it's just so fun. It's like sitting with a friend and chatting about all those things. So I hope that that's what these videos are for you. Hopefully it's just fun to go shop together, chat about decor, dream a little bit of different ways to make our homes really cozy. So on my mood board for our bedroom, I had in mind possibly to do some sort of printed curtains, and I'm also bringing in lots of different prints, and I want to mix different patterns together. I feel like I see a lot of designers do this, and I wanted to experiment with it. So I ordered some pillow covers off of Amazon that were very affordable that I could throw onto the pillows that I already have on my bed. And then I was also thinking about putting some printed curtains on our windows. But after we put up our curtains back up, we have white curtains, and against that taupe, it really pops and looks really clean. We did decide to keep all of our trim a bright white also. So I don't know, I feel like it just feels very classy and flows. So as of right now, I decided to not do anything different with the curtains. Maybe eventually I'll invest in some nicer linen ones, but for now, these cheaper white ones from Target that I bought whenever we moved into the house are just fine. But that being said, I have been loving gingham. I've loved it for a long time. I have some plaid pillows. Actually, I have a plaid pillow in our bedroom now that I love. I feel like gingham just doesn't go out of style. I feel like it's coming back even more so. And specifically in like clothes, I have a ton of like light beige gingham print dresses saved in my Amazon cart. I just took mommy and me pictures with Breland, and I got her this cute little romper, and it was kind of a beige gingham. So I'm just very drawn to gingham right now, and I feel like it's one of those patterns that you can also pair with floral, and that looks really good. I have a quilt for the end of our bed. Let me go grab it. I just washed it last night. So let me go grab that and I'll show you kind of my vision. Okay, here's this quilt. This is the softest quilt. I got it at Target years ago, and I think I paid like 20 bucks for it. It was on clearance. It has stripes on one side, this really pretty floral print on the other. And when I went into the store, they have a lot of items similar to this right now out. They actually had one that was all taupe, not white, and it had more of the white floral on it. I loved that one, and I almost grabbed it. It's a little bit pricey. I think for the king size, it was $100, and then it was 20% off, but still for a quilt, I felt like that was a little bit much, and I knew I had this one at home, and this is similar. It is a little brighter, but I'm like, with spring coming, I feel like I won't mind this brighter color. I usually put this at the end of our bed, and sometimes I'll switch it up and I'll do the stripes. Sometimes I'll do this floral print, but love this, and it looks really good with the color of wall. So I thought, I have this quilt to put at the end of the bed. I really wanted something different for our bedding because right now it's all beige, and then our headboard that we got is also beige, and it looks a little bland. So I decided to bring in a pattern, and then I also have my pattern pillow cover, so I hope it all ties in together. I love gingham, and I saw this bedding set, and I have eyeballed this for a while. This was really affordable actually for what it is. It's a thicker comforter, but a lot of times I feel like these aren't too thick where you can't wash them. Yeah, so you can machine wash it, which is nice. And it comes with the shams already. A lot of the quilts like this don't come with shams, and they're usually like $100 for the quilt, and then each sham is $20. 18 to 20 was the normal price, and I thought, man, that could really add up. So this I think was like $80, and then it was 20% off. So, or maybe it was 90 and then 20% off. Don't quote me on that, but it was a very good deal, and I feel like it was more comparable to like Home Goods prices. I haven't been there yet, but I am planning on going soon just to look for a few more things for our bedroom. So I'll probably film when I go in there if they have a lot of cute spring stuff. But I just thought this would be very pretty. This is timeless. I feel like I won't get tired of it. I think it'll pair so beautifully with this. Doesn't that look just so pretty? I think for springtime, it's exactly what I was looking for. A little bit of floral, a little bit of pattern. I hope it all comes together. Like I said, stay tuned for the full makeover video. That's coming really soon. But I love a big fluffy comforter, and I feel like that one just really do it. Another thing I grabbed for our bedroom is a new candle. And this is the Threshold White Sage and Thyme. I've smelled this twice now and it smells so good. So I figured I couldn't pass this up. I wish I would have grabbed it when it was on sale, but it was still a fairly good price for a big 3-wick candle. I think it was $17. I don't think it has the price on there, but it's a soy candle. It smells incredible, and it does have the little wood wicks that crackle. So I'm gonna put this in our bedroom and actually light it. A lot of times I'll get candles in here and I never light them, but I want to light this one because this smells so luxurious, and I know the glow at night is just very soothing. So occasionally I'll burn this candle and I'm very excited about it. It's kind of a stone material in that taupe color, which I love. I honestly didn't get anything crazy at Target, but I feel like a few things will make a big impact. And then another thing that I was wanting as far as like spring decor, this is totally unrelated to our bedroom, but we have this little wall between our front door and our dining room, and I have in the past put different landscape pictures there or different things, and I really wanted to change it up for spring. So I thought about getting the Hearth and Hand brass clock. That one is so beautiful and I feel like so timeless, but I kind of wanted something a little more functional than just a clock or another picture. So I saw this little gold or like brass hook at Target, and this was just in the like light bulb section, all the different command hooks and different hooks. This was only $14. They also had a larger one, I think, that had 6 hooks on it, and I want to say it was like $26. It was, I feel like, very affordable for what it was. I love this gold color. I've got a lot of brass and golds in our house, so I'm thinking I'm gonna put this next to the door, and it says that it holds up to 40 pounds. So it says it's good for backpacks, totes, and gym bags. So I figured this would be functional to have by the front door. When people come over, they can hang up their purse or their coat or whatever. Or I could also style it with like a little sun hat for spring and summer, and maybe like a woven crossbody, I don't know, something. And then above it, I'll probably put a small landscape picture, and that'll be it for spring decor in that little section, but I think this will help a lot. So love this. Hearth and Hand also has a lot of really pretty hooks out and just different types of like wall decor in that regard that would be beautiful with baskets with a lot of florals coming out of them. If you saw my spring decor haul video that I posted last, I went through all of my spring decor that I've had from previous years. We went through all of my floral stems, and I just got so inspired for spring and to start decorating for that. So that is all gonna start very soon. Okay, the last thing that I got from Target for spring, let me grab. Can't pass up a good Mrs. Meyer's find. And I know these like aren't the, I know these aren't the like cleanest in the world, but they smell so good. And my favorite scent is the lilac. This one smells so good to me. I don't know what it is. It smells very florally. I think it reminds me of summertime. I use this all throughout the summer. Love this one. I also love peony, but I use that one more in the summertime. Lilac more in the spring. So good. And I will just pour these into different containers since the purple is a little bit loud. And I use this to clean our dining room table every night, and it just smells so good and clean. But one of my friends actually said that she loved the mint one, and so I've never tried this one before, but I grabbed it last time I was at Target, and it smells so good too. Yeah, this smells incredible. I feel like this smells very clean and fresh. This one will be great year round, I feel like. Always gets me so excited for spring cleaning too. So picked a few of those up from Target, and those are my purchases. But that is it for today's video. I know it was a little bit chatty. I hope you guys enjoyed going into Target and seeing what they have out for spring. And let me know if you have any spring projects coming up in your home. Are you gonna start gardening soon? What's getting you inspired? Let me know. I'd love to hear. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you all soon in a couple days for my next video. Bye, friends.